see the word zeros over here, you might think there is only one zero in the world. This big fact. But actually, I'm talking about the zeros of a polynomial p of x. So what are the zeros of a polynomial? The zeros are the values of x at which the polynomial is equal to 0. Say x squared plus 9x plus 8. If you factorize this, we get x plus 1 and x plus 8. Set this equal to 0, and you know, and you should know actually, that a times b, when a times b equals 0, either both a and b are equal to 0, or either one of them is equal to 0, as 0 times anything is equal to 0. Now, so in this case, if x plus 1 is equal to 0, then x equals minus 1. Minus 1. It's part of the plan. Minus 1. And if x plus 8 equals 0, then x equals minus 8. So these two values, minus 1 and minus 8, are the zeros of this polynomial. Now what if you cannot find the zeros of any quadratic equation without using a middle term splitting? What if you cannot use middle term splitting and finding the zeros the normal way? Well, then you use a formula called the quadratic formula. This is used when it is not possible to, when it is not possible to factorize the polynomial by using basic middle term splitting. Now remember, this quadratic formula is true in all cases, even in the simplest of polynomials, of quadratic polynomials. So the formula can only be used for quadratic equations, hence the name. So what is this formula that I am currently talking about, yapping about actually? This formula is minus b plus minus the square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Yes, this looks like a monster, but let me explain what this means. So this is used for any polynomial ax square plus bx plus c. A is used here, b is used here and here, and a also used here by the way, and c is used over here. Hold on, let me just move all these arrows, stupid arrows. Right. So this formula is used over here. However, what was I currently saying? Yes, so let's use a few examples. For example, the equation, the actually polynomial x square minus 2x plus 1 cannot be factored by regular middle term splitting. If you see that there is no value, you cannot split the middle term into two parts such that the multiplication of each part is x square. So we use the formula minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac whole root upon 2a. So in this case, a is equal to 1. Right here, there is no coefficient here, so a is equal to 1. Because 1 times x square is simply x square. B is equal to minus 2. Remember, take the negative sign also, because we are using plus over here, hence we have to take the negative sign too, not just the number. So minus 2, and c is equal to 1 right here. Now just clean this up, so wash it up. There we go. Oh, damn it. Minus 2x plus 1. There we go. That's nice. Now we plug in these values in the quadratic formula. Minus b will be minus 2 plus minus the square root of minus 2 square minus 4ac. AC, which is basically 4 because it's A and C both are 1, over 2A, 2 times A, which is 2. What my right hand? Minus, yes. Hold on one sec. This is actually factorizable. Just notice that. I just noticed that. I apologize for any inconveniences caused, but this is actually factorizable. -1 is not factorizable. Hence, there should be a plus 4 right here. I'm very sorry if I caused any confusions. Please don't dislike this video, and please don't unsubscribe if you have already subscribed. If you think this was funny, please subscribe again. Now, we solve this and we get 4 plus minus root of 8 over 2, which is 4 plus minus 2 root 2 over 2. Cancel out 2 and we get 2 plus minus root 2. So what is the meaning of plus minus? Well, you know that in a quadratic equation, almost every single time we get 2 distinct roots. So 2 distinct roots we get for almost every quadratic polynomial. Hence, we used for one root we use the plus sign, and for the other we use the minus sign. So 2 plus minus root 2 means 2 plus root 2 and 2 minus root 2. That's an ugly square root. There we go. So these two are the roots of this equation. And now you can actually easily factorize it. Yes, that is how we find the square roots of the roots or zeros of any quadratic polynomial which is factorizable with middle term splitting and which is not factorizable with middle term splitting. But what if you do not get any real roots? For example, you get in this area, in this portion of the quadratic formula, b square minus 4ac, this portion right here, what if b square minus 4ac ends up being negative? Well, then you do not get any real roots, and as you know, the square root of anything negative a, is not a real number. Not a real number. If you don't know what real numbers are, then that is actually pretty surprising, since you are in class 8 and do not know what a basic real number is. If you do not know what real number is, please go to my previous video on real numbers, which I had uploaded a few weeks ago for class 6. In fact, because real numbers are a basic concept, and if you don't know what real numbers are, then you are abnormal, because in class 8 it is very basic thing to know what real numbers are. I'm sorry if I offended you, but this is the truth. Anyway, I hope you liked this video and I hope you understood this video. I will go in more detail in my next video on polynomials, which I will upload next weekend, because I will have to upload the part 2 of real numbers for class 6, because my 6th grade students are actually anticipating for the part 2 on whole numbers. If you didn't know, whole numbers I'll be teaching as a part of real numbers. And I hope you like this video, and goodbye. And please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you do not understand any concept or give any feedback. And don't hesitate to give any negative feedback, because that will be used to improve my channel. Okay, goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.